honey. Or you don't tempt us. You know, it's the work of the enemy. You don't do no tempting. You don't tempt. But why I feel like you tempt? Why not tempted? Why I feel like you playing with us? We say trust the process, but we have to trust the Lord. My hair flourished so much. So cute. This little was so cute, and then my hair's so cute. To trust the Lord. Good afternoon. So I woke up a little groggy because I took some medicine to go to sleep. I slept good, but I did wake up feeling like, man, to the point my husband like, you okay? What's wrong? How you feeling? Yeah, so that is how my morning started. I'm actually about to hit 500 subscribers, and I'm just like, it's no way that my channel has grown that much in 2.5 weeks. I was at like 183 2 weeks ago, but we are about to get ready. I am about to go to CVS because I need some edge control so I can clean my parts up, because trying to do it with just wetting my hair is just not working for me. And at least I want the front and the top to be crispy and my parts to be really clean. So we're about to walk to CVS and we'll be going back to the truck later. So we're gonna go to CVS. We're gonna get some hair stuff to finish my hair. It'll probably take like 2 hours, less than 2 hours to finish my hair. And then after that, we are going to Uber to the truck. And we can't pick our load up until between midnight and 7 a.m. So I'm gonna do everything I need to do and then go to the truck around 10 and drive to the pickup so I can be there at midnight to pick it up. Start driving towards Illinois, because that's where I have to go. I have to go to Illinois, Missouri, and Missouri, and I think one more place. I have like a 3-drop load. It's like 1,600 miles. Great way to start the week out. But yeah, so let's do our skincare, our oral hygiene, and get going. So I don't think I've uploaded the video. Hold on. So I know I haven't uploaded the video, but I have not expressed why I've been like Ubering and stuff. So basically, I experienced a hit and run back in May. And then before that hit and run, I had a situation where I took my car to a shop. I had a Volkswagen, so it is a European vehicle, meaning that everybody don't work on them. People actually hate working on Volkswagen. So if you ever think about getting a Volkswagen, think about it again. So I took it to the shop that specializes in European vehicles, and they ended up messing my car up. Like, before I took it, it wasn't shutting off on me, and then it started shutting off on me, and then it started like doing this weird thing where a whole bunch of lights would pop on my my steering wheel would start vibrating. Then eventually my motor started making like this really, really loud, concerning noise. I was having to Uber to and from work, and it was just a lot. And then the hit and run just made it worse. And I was like, you know what, Lord, let me know what to do. So I got a lawyer for the hit and run. We're still waiting on the outcome of that situation. And God told me to send my car back because it was giving me too many problems. And then on top of that, it's just, that was my first big girl purchase, because my other vehicles I had, like, I bought a car cash before. So my parents gifted me with 2 cars, and then I got a car. Well, my mom got me a car, and then I bought a car cash. That lasted like 2-3 years, which was good. And then I got my Volkswagen. I had it for like 2.5-3 years. And it was just time, y'all. It was so much going on in life. And I was putting so many miles on my car between Texas and Alabama, and then I was Instacarting to make extra money to pay off debt, and it was just a lot going on. So I had a lot of miles on the car anyway. And I ain't gonna lie, I was like, Lord, well, how am I gonna get around? I'm not used to not having a car. I had a car since I was 16. Like, how am I gonna get around? How am I gonna get around? Yeah, God told me to send my car back. I didn't send it until like 2 months later. Just being scared. And I kid y'all not, my car started getting worse. It started getting worse. Not lying. Disobedience, man. So that's why I keep Ubering everywhere, because I sent my car back, and I'm waiting on them to let me know the value that they got for it so that I can pay the difference. That's how that goes. It's just like, girl, why you just didn't keep the car if you was gonna still have to pay on me? I mean, still have to pay. Cause it wasn't working. Like my car, oh, that's what happened. So it was tripping motor-wise because they touched sensors and did stuff they wasn't supposed to do. I have to go to court with them again in January, actually. But they did stuff to my car that I didn't tell them to do. And it caused problems with my car because they was doing what they thought was wrong when I clearly told them what was wrong. And that was going on. Then my coolant reservoir started tripping. So when they was repairing my car, something got loose and it messed up my coolant reservoir. So my car was running hot like every 30 to 40 minutes, y'all. Literally. If I'm doing like a long drive, like 4 or 5 hour drive, I'll have to pull over like every 20 to 30 minutes, depending on if I'm making a lot of stops or not. I get lights and stuff. So it was just causing me too much stress. And I just was like, Lord, I'm going to just trust you and I'm going to send it back. And I've been okay, because since I sent it back, I have been on the road. I have not been home. I have not needed a vehicle. Like, so that's why I've been Ubering. And I'm just so excited because I just know God. I'm in a restoration season. Like, career-wise, I went through a restoration. Marriage-wise, we went through a restoration. Emotional-wise, I went through a restoration. Financially, we're going through a restoration. And it's just, everything slowly but surely. It's tough to look at it in the aspect when you're going through the things in the moment. But we have to trust the Lord. We say trust the process, but we have to trust the Lord. Like, literally, like, trusting the process will have you running rabbit, dog, bat, crazy. Okay? But, you know, just trusting God. It's hard, y'all. It's so hard. It's something that we're trusting God in right now that I don't speak on, but I'll speak on when the time comes. But God is working right now in the area, and it just seems like it's taking forever and it's not gonna come. And why hasn't it come? And God, you showed us this, you sent us this dream, you sent us that dream, you said this, you said that. And it's just like, you're not playing in our face. You're not tempting us. You don't tempt us. What is that? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. My phone going off. But I said that in case I didn't wake up earlier. I ain't go to sleep at 6 o'clock this morning. But it's just like, Lord, you don't tempt us. You know, that's the work of the enemy. You don't do no tempting. You don't tempt. But why I feel like you tempt? Why? Not tempted, but why I feel like you playing with us? So it's like we in one of those spaces. So, but God is doing some restoring, y'all. Like, even my credit score is being restored currently. So it's a beautiful thing, you know. God is still good. God is so good. This black stuff got all my stuff from this snail syrup. Hey Siri, stop the alarm. Cause you finna make me mad. But yeah, so that's why I'm about to walk to the store, and that's why I've been Ubering. But we literally live like maybe 6 minutes walking from CVS. And I was gonna Uber to the grocery store before I got back on my truck, but I just decided to go back to my truck, and I am going to stop at a grocery store while I'm on the road. I have some stuff in my refrigerator to hold me over until I can get to the grocery store, so we'll go to the grocery store when I get on my truck. I pick up tomorrow. I don't have to make my first drop until Wednesday. So we're going to stop en route. Whoever got a big parking lot. I really want to go to HEB. HEB is only in Texas. I love HEB. I want to be at HEB. But what am I? Oh yeah. But I want to go to HEB. But if I can't go to HEB, I'll just go to Walmart. You know, it's no big deal. But I really do want to go to HEB. I cannot believe how clear my skin has gotten. I was about not one pimple in sight, y'all. Like no clogged pores. So I push on my skin like this to see if I feel any of my pores clogged, and then I will use a tool to basically push it out. But sometimes I cause acne scar like on my forehead. Those are from me trying to get stuff from under my skin. So I've been practicing to not touch when I see those things, because I'm not an esthetician. So sometimes I do it right and it don't leave any scars behind. But most times I leave scars behind from picking up my face because I have nails. So that's that. But my cheeks, that's what all my acne was. My cheeks, I'm talking about clear. I'm talking about hyperpigmentation faded by the day. Literally, I could not make, like, oh my goodness, it looks so good. I was like depressed about my skin, y'all. I was like, okay, I'm not depressed. I'm not stressed out. I'm in a good space. Why is my skin still messed up? Why are you playing with me, skin? But yeah. So that's what we on. We about to brush our teeth, put in our retainers. We go to CVS, and now we can have outside. Okay guys, so this is my outfit of the day. Very simple but cute. It's cold outside, so we have on a beanie and my gold accessories, of course. I think it's called Joy Love, or is it Love Joy? It's a Target. It's a brand that's in Target. Ribbed sweatshirt. My handy dandy sweatpants I always wear. Telfar bag, and my Forever 21 snow boots. So let's go. To go to a Chipotle. I'm so hungry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I might sit in there. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, I can run, Forrest, run. I hope people don't be watching me run. My husband said I run ugly. I don't think I run ugly. I think I run like a girl. I did a little nice little walk. It's less than half a mile. And it's not too cold. It's not too cold. I gotta get used to the weather up north. This weather down here is not phasing me one bit. My hands were cold when I first came out the house, but I've adapted to the weather. I be watching my surroundings like I'm running from somebody. Because people be crazy. I ain't running from nobody, y'all. I used to run from the Lord. That's the only person I done ran from in my life. Play so much. Bro, this GPS was trying to make me walk all the way around the block, right? Baby, I'm on feet. Why you let me cut through the lots? So we cut through the lots. I don't have anything, I'm sorry. Be careful.
This happened earlier today, man. I got bit by somebody.
You need to go get that checked.
I know, it's good blood.
Dude. See, I be trying to do the whole little downtown, walk around downtown, do things on feet. There be so many homeless people downtown Houston, y'all. But I just pray. I don't worry about it. Baby, I'm finna take a run for it. Run! We made it! What if I walk to Chipotle and not open, y'all? It's okay. I got my walk in, baby. We're at Chipotle. Can I do pinto beans? Can I do the carne asada, please? Could I also have... Oh, no, that's it for the side. Could I do the corn salsa? Could I also get cheese? Light lettuce? And sour cream. Could I also get a side of the cherry sauce and the 2 balsamic vinaigrettes, please? So we secured the bag. It took long, y'all, because their system went down and they had to reboot it, and it took like 10-15 minutes, no lie. So we are currently headed back to the crib. Oh, look at that little puppy, she's so cute. Okay, so I think I just made a smart decision. So the way that I walked back home, I ended up passing by a grocery store, and their stuff be like inexpensive compared to like Target and HEB and stuff like that. It's kind of compared to, if you're from the South, you know what Piggly Wiggly is, at least Alabama. It's like Piggly Wiggly. So I am going to go ahead and get my groceries, and then I'm gonna Uber to the house instead of trying to get groceries in my truck. It's so hard trying to do that. So we are here. And I actually think I'm gonna do my pasta at home. So yeah, let's get these grocery lists out the way. So this is our grocery list: milk, yogurt, pecans, kiwi, broth, some protein, rice, frozen peppers, icy bowl mix, Nutella, cabbage, grapes, protein, yogurt, shrimp, fish, chicken breast, noodles, heavy cream, and Parmesan mix. So that is our grocery list for today. I have to keep a grocery list because if not, I will get more than what I'm supposed to get. So we're gonna follow the list. What you looking for?
The crackers, they don't have them in the saltine crackers in the individual pack.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I like those too, so they don't go stale.
Yes. But they don't have them. They got the big box where you just,
Put them in the back, put them in the packet and cut them up. You have a blessed day.
Same to you.
Thank you. Okay, y'all, so we're about to get some cabbage. We're gonna get like 3 of them, and I'm gonna try to, no, we were gonna get 2. And I'm gonna cook them 2 different ways. Just as something to eat on the healthy side and see how that goes. But so far, this is what we have in our basket. Our proteins, breakfast, yeah, and dinner for the night. So we are about to demolish this Chipotle finally. I went to the grocery store, as you can see, and we have made it home. And I've been on this for 2 hours now, almost, literally. Actually, over 2 hours, probably about 3 hours. But this churri sauce, chimichurri, I don't know how to say it, but I love this stuff, y'all. Like, I was putting this stuff on stuff that went Chipotle. I had got 2 of them, and then I had kept 1 of them and was putting it in different foods and stuff. So it's that good. I ain't gonna lie. This is the balsamic vinegar. It looks weird today. I probably added a little something, or not enough, a little something. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay. I'll be having to make sure my chips aren't stale. Because they have stuff in the stores and it doesn't expire according to the shelf life. But then when I open it and I eat it, it's stale. Because why? That Chipotle I just went to. They ain't never stingy. You hear me? Never. They are never stingy. I just love it. Wow. I can never keep up with the remote. Okay, y'all, so I am basically done with my hair at this point, but I have been trying to do my hair since Friday. It is Sunday, but I kept stopping because I was catching up on my rest, I was editing, but now I'm tired of doing my hair. I started doing my hair again, and it took like an hour, like an hour to do this section over here, which isn't bad, but I'm about to vacuum. I already made the bed. The bathroom is clean. I do need to take another shower before we go to sleep. Because the plan was to head to my truck at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, because the window to pick my load up was midnight to 7 a.m. But I just called in because it's a drop and hook, meaning I just get a trailer that's already loaded. Now, if it was a live load, meaning the people will be putting the stuff on the truck while I'm inside of my truck and sitting, then I would have to be there at that window. But since it's already a preloaded trailer, I can get there at any time. So what I'm going to do is I'm about to vacuum the floor. I'm not sleepy. My sleep is off again. I did not wake up until about 1 today. Yesterday I woke up at 2. And I had got my sleep on track on Thanksgiving week, and I was waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, but it is off again, so we got to get that together starting tomorrow. Either I'm gonna have to push through when I get sleepy, so I can go to sleep at a decent time at like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, or I will get sleepy around that time. I'm praying about it. But so I called in and I can pick it up at any time. So what we're about to do is, like I said, it's a vacuum. I already changed the plugins out yesterday. I didn't get to show you guys the decor. I'm about to show y'all now, although I have stuff on the couch because I'm doing my hair. But let me show y'all how the decor turned out. Ow. So that is the fixture. She has provided detectives with vital information, linking Ham to mediate over Reese's murder. Brittany is so pleased about how Mr. Ham. Okay, so that is the soap dispenser, the little eucalyptus candle that's green, the little fixture that I made last night. I'm sure see out from this side. Look at that, so cute. Okay, so then this is what the pillows turned out to be. So I stuffed, hold on, let me mute the TV. I stuffed the pillows with the black pillows I already had on the couch, but it was perfect because it came with 4 pillows and I had 6 black pillows. So that means I have 2 black pillows and this lime green. Hold on. There we go. We have this lime green pillow. Then we have the emerald green pillow. Then we have the money green pillow or moss green pillow. And then we have the mint green pillow. And then we have the emerald green blanket. Y'all look at this. Y'all cannot tell me that's not cute. That's so cute. That is so freaking cute. So this is the details. So cute. But yep, so everything is clean and everything is ready for departure. But I have to finish my hair. I gotta finish my hair. Our room is already clean. The bathroom is already clean. Oh, our washer just messed up too. So they have to they have to bring us another washer in the morning, which sucks because it don't suck because we haven't had any major maintenance issues. The dishwasher didn't work, but I think it was more so it was clogged. No, they actually gave us a new dishwasher. So with us being here over 2 years, the only thing we've had to get done is dishwasher had to be changed out, which is normal wear and tear. They changed the water filter in the refrigerator. They had to fix the handle on the microwave. And they had to do something with the AC at one point, but that's literally it. So I feel like that's really good. And the things that has happened wasn't because of us, it's just normal wear and tear. The microwave handle, that was just from being pulled down a lot before we even got here, obviously. So they just replaced the whole door. And then the dishwasher, normal wear and tear. The filter in the refrigerator, that goes out on its own. But it needed to be replaced when we moved in. But I just never trust water out of refrigerators for some reason, so we never used it. But then I was like, let me start using this. And then when I tried the water, it tasted weird. So I had the filter replaced. But still really don't use it. But the ice maker definitely get used. What else? AC, normal wear and tear. They have to service that anyway. Yeah, that's it, literally. So I think that's really good that it's been like minor work orders or normal wear and tear. They replaced the vinyl on our floor because in Houston, humidity impacts everything. So our vinyl on the floor started like rising because it looked like wood, but it's not actual wood. Yeah, so that started like rising, so they had to like replace it. But that's normal wear and tear, you know, that's out of our control, you know. So I'm about to vacuum and finish my hair, bro. I cannot wait until my man learn how to retie my hair, because that's gonna be like a bonding thing with us. He actually wants to learn how to retie my hair, and that's gonna be something that we bond over, because I get tired of doing my hair. I ain't gonna lie. I get tired of doing my hair. But I love doing my own hair. Because my hair flourishes when I do my own hair. When I had people doing my hair here, when I first got my locks in 2020. Yeah, because I had those for almost 3 years. And then I started my locks again last May. So yeah, when I started my locks during COVID, I could not get anybody reliable. Somebody over-processed my hair. They were my starter locks too. So when the bleach got washed out, my hair was white blonde, y'all. She was outside smoking a black and mild on the phone. Drama. And I almost took my hair out. I had to ask another stylist to wash my hair out. So after that, I said, yeah, I'm going to take care of my own hair. But then I just went through so much with that hair. And actually, let me show y'all what my hair looked like before I cut it. I'll just blur his face out when I do post this. That is what my hair looked like. It was healthy then. Well, it wasn't as healthy as it was at one point, but it's like life just took a complete turn and like a lot just went on, and then I just stopped taking care of my hair basically, and the color had ate away at it. So I ended up cutting it off September 2023 to literally like this little. It was so cute. And then I let it grow out. I started my locks with 2-strand twist May 2024, and then it started locking by July, like the first week of July, and I just been growing it on my own. Like I literally was bald, and I had an undercut when I started these locks, and my hair has flourished so much. But I do hate doing my hair. Like when I did retwist, it was sweet. It took like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because I only had like 76 locks. Now I have like 150, 160 locks, and I do interlocking. So that's a 3-point or 4-point rotation every single lock versus palm roll clip, palm roll clip, palm roll. I gotta clean the parts, interlock the locks. And it's 150 to 60. But it'd be so cute. You can already tell it's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. But I don't like the process. So I cannot wait till he can learn how to interlock my hair. And he can do my hair. He'll probably just do half and I do the other half, but it'll save me time. I remember when I first started these locks. No, when I started the locks, it was last May. But I would only interlock it every like 3 to 4 months because I was just letting my hair flourish. But now my hair grows so fast that I have to do it a lot sooner. I'm actually gonna start doing it even sooner because this set right here, I haven't retwisted my hair since September. And September, October, November. That's 3 months, but I can't do that. My hair grows too fast and it gets a little crazy. So now I'm about to start doing it like every 2 months instead of every 3 months and see how that helps, because I have some crazy hair, bro. It's a blessing, but I have some crazy hair. I have some hair that grow like crazy. So I wouldn't mind him doing it because when it was shorter, it took me like 12 to 13 hours to do my hair, y'all. Like the beginning of this year, for my birthday, it took me 13 hours to retie my hair. Because, of course, I'll take like a 5 to 20 minute break here and there. But my hair was shorter, so it was harder to use the tool to interlock and pull the locks through and blah, 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 and to part it. And it was just a lot. But now, since they're longer, I could just swoop, 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 whoop, 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 whoop. And it effortlessly, and I just love that. But if I could do 2 hours and my husband do 2 hours, man, this would be a breeze. Y'all see that? This would be a breeze. This would be a breeze. Y'all see it? Breeze. But it'll be a breeze. But I keep saying but because I'm supposed to be being productive. So vacuum, dry the clothes, let the washer wet before it broke, so we can put them in the dirty clothes dry so they don't mold. It was just my drive towel, my bath towel, and my other robe. I have so many robes. Just wash that, dry that, and then put it back in the dirty clothes. It wasn't like dirty clothes, thank God. It was actual, and it wasn't my work clothes. I got my work clothes washed, look at God. But it was just, hold on. Babe, I tapped this camera on the counter, and if you got a Sony ZV-1, you know once you drop it, it loses the data and it turns off. So I had to pause it right there because I'm like, wait, I just spoke for like 15 minutes. If they delete, I'm gonna be mad, okay? But they were like soiled, dirty clothes. Like, oh, I worked out in these, or I went to work in these, or dirty socks or something. It was literally delicates, which is a blessing. So I'm not drawing like dirty, sweaty clothes. It's just stuff that's considered as dirty because it was used, but it's actually clean because it was only used twice. Anywho, y'all get where I'm going with it. But what else do I have to do? Oh, I needed to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. Oh, I had hit 500 subscribers today. Let me read y'all what I wrote if you didn't see it, because you're not a reader, or you don't go to your subscribe tab to see what the people you're subscribed to has posted. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Okay, so I love it. Yes, I love it. Okay, so I said, thank you for 500 subscribers. I'm honestly in awe of God. Just 2.5 weeks ago, I was at 183. 11 days ago, 216. And on the 11th alone, I gained 84 subscribers. In 28 days, God allowed this channel to gain 289 new subscribers and 32,000 more views than usual. In just 7 days, you all have contributed to 11,000 more views than my normal reach. This is not algorithm, this is obedience. For a long time, I ran from God, from what God called me to do, which is spread the word and be a light. The light God called me to be isn't performative, it's authentic. A light filled with jokes, laughter, joy, and real personality. A servant to God, a loving, understanding, submissive wife. Someone who doesn't has one friend. Wait. It just notified me I got 31 new subscribers. Your channel is attracting more views. Okay. But someone who doesn't even have one friend, but someone building a loving community through every scripture, every laugh, and every mile as a trucker. TikTok felt easier because I could be brief, but YouTube requires vulnerability, and that scared me. Not because I doubted traffic, but because I was afraid of who God was calling me to become. That's what YouTube is for. Finding the girls you admire, who inspire you, and who you genuinely relate to. I didn't want to post my life at first because I became very private after stopping oversharing 3 to 4 years ago. But God showed me that I can walk fully in my calling and still set healthy boundaries for my community and my sisters. I love being me. For years, I silenced myself and dimmed my joy, intelligence, and love for God because it made others uncomfortable. Not because I was wrong, but because they were dull, lacked personality, and didn't truly understand God or believe in Him the way that they claimed. Even my happiness was questioned. You're too happy. You talk too much. Why are you always so joyful? And that hurt deeply, and it planted fear of rejection and people pleasing in me, but God has delivered me. I no longer care who likes me and who doesn't. Showing my life as a Christian, a wife, and a trucker has been so freeing. And let's be real, I'm actually funny. I'm actually a funny gal. This is a place filled with peace and a community peace-filled. Anyone who comes leaving mean, vulgar, perverted, or divisive comments or trying to stir confusion will be removed. We choose grace over flesh and peace over response. To every woman of God, wife, trucker, or beautifully loose screw like myself, thank you, truly. God told me, I've been calling you for 2 years. Yes, the world offered likes and views, but what I have for you is better. So here we are. From 200 subscribers in just 7 days ago to 500 only God. A prayer over this channel and community. Father God, thank you for every soul you've entrusted to this space. Thank you for allowing this platform to be used for your glory and not mine. Guard my heart as the community grows. Keep me focused, obedient, and rooted in truth. Never chasing approval, numbers, trends, but always chasing you. Cover this community, Lord. Strengthen their walks, meet them where they are, and draw them closer to you. For every trucker here, I ask for safe travels, protection on the roads, and peace through long miles. For every woman, wife, and believer, remind them that joy is holy, obedience is rewarding, and being set apart is worth it. Build your kingdom through this channel. Let every laugh, scripture, and mouth point back to you. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, I hit 500. Right. I'm so ghetto. I hit 500 today. I hit 500. I asked my husband, I was like, when do you think I'm in? This is like Friday. He said something. I was like, no. He was like, look at pride kicking in. Well, he was just playing, but it was just a joke. But it's just so funny. So, yes, my video from 6 days ago has hit 2.7K views. That is tough, y'all. Like, the most views I got before that was like maybe 400, maybe 500 or something like that. Yeah. Yep. 500 and 391. Yep. So, yes, that's where we at with it. And then I already got my stuff for episode 7. And I will be posting that either tomorrow or Tuesday. Excuse me. I have learned how to maneuver through this technology stuff. So my MacBook has a faulty battery in it. So in order to use it, I have to keep it plugged up like the Mac computer. But I've learned to save all of my clips to my iPad because it has more storage than my phone, because my iPad is for content purposes and business purposes only. So I don't have like a whole bunch of stuff like apps and stuff on it. So I've learned to transport my clips to my iPad, edit it on CapCut, and I've learned how to use CapCut on my iPad because it looks different from the phone. That's what I struggled with. But I edited on CapCut, and then after I edited, I don't want to do my hair so bad, y'all. I'm just sitting here talking. I've been talking to y'all for like 30-40 minutes. But anyway, edited on CapCut, and then I save it, airdrop it to my phone, and then add whatever else I want to add, like the music, any words that I didn't add, whatever, or the preview of the clip. Like, I do all that on my phone. I put it together on the iPad, send it to my phone, add the music, the in this diary entry to the front, clip, add, download, boom, make the thumbnail. So I'm getting the gist of it, and I just love that because that means I can push more content out for you guys. I have so much stuff to post from 5-6 months ago, y'all. I'm literally 6 months in of footage, which is a blessing. So that means that I can continuously give y'all footage and keep pushing stuff out. Some stuff will be old and some stuff will be current. But I just pray that y'all enjoy because it's really good. It's so good. I just love my life. Even in the storm, I love my life. Like, a lot be going on. Not a lot, but behind the scenes, y'all sister is in a season that's been going on a long time. But I still love my life. I still love the Lord. I love the Lord, and I lift my voice to worship you. Okay, my camera about to turn off. It's getting hot in here. So it's about to turn off. So I'll talk to y'all later.
To empower them to take that next step in their recovery. As mine, like it was no turning. They could plus an extra 30%. But it only raised.
Good morning. Today is Monday. My hair's so cute. I'm so sidetracked, but we are about to get ready to go back to my truck. It's currently 11 o'clock in the morning. And this is my hair. I have space buns. And a little hang time bit. And a little bang. Guess who's back to Big Blow? Me! My Uber driver was so cool. She was so sweet. She was so sweet. She was asking me about trucking and making content. And she was like, when you come back so you can teach me how to make content? I said, girl, I can't teach you. I am not the one to teach about making content. I said, I just record, put my clips together, and post my life. I don't do all that other stuff. Like, I do have some cool editing skills. Not gonna lie, gotta give it to myself. But I was like, I don't know how to teach nobody. I said, I make money. So if you're trying to make money, I'm not the person to talk to. But if you enjoy your life and you think your life is interesting, and other people think your life is interesting, I say go for it. If your life is cool, do it. That's what I do. Like, I was like, before I even got on YouTube, that's what I did on TikTok. That's what got me into making content, because people thought my life was cool. So I started posting. I said, but my journey is a tad bit different this time around. Why did that fall? Oh, when I closed the door. My journey is a tad bit different this time around. That's what I talk about, God. That's what I do. I talk about the Lord and my... Wait, I shouldn't say it right. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. And I talk about driving trucks and stuff. It feels so weird being back on this truck. Oh yeah, I had walked a mile yesterday when I had went to CVS and Chipotle. Nice little cardio, you know. They see me rolling, they hate it. That's what that man just looked like walking driving past me. It wasn't like that window down. Looking like he want to say somebody hang on him in that truck. Okay, y'all, I have to unload my stuff, so I cannot play with y'all right now. Save the jokes for later. Bye.
Lexus, what trail are you taking out right now?
I actually have an empty on me. I'm about to head to my load now.
Gotcha. What's the trail number on the empty? I got you. 1 second, okay?
Okay, thank you.